Alright, ladies and gentlemen, well, it's almost time. It's Christmas Eve. Tomorrow's Christmas Day. Julius releases. It's all gonna kick off. The question is everyone ready? Is everyone ready? Now, first things first, we do have some codes. The first one is Black Clover Mobile Christmas Gift, and we'll confirm that. And I believe that will give us our crystals. And then this is the second code, and we should get our stamina and all that good stuff. So in total, pretty much this is what we're working with. This is what you should be getting. So thank you very much for that, and thank you very much for the crystals. Obviously, all of that is going to be very beneficial, even though it might be a little amount. Hey, any little bit helps right now. So the king and queen of Black Clover Mobile. If you have these characters on your account, being Noel and Julius, then you are pretty much smooth sailing. You are smooth sailing to victory, whether it be PvE or PvP. Now, actually, I just realized, why do I have... Oh, well, for the sake of the video, I brought Noel with the boys, but then I realized I can literally do a two-man run with Julius and Lotus against this goddamn creature. Alright, it is what it is. Anyway, let's continue on. So, I'm gonna mention it once again, you know, when it comes to re-rolling, if you're free to play and you have the patience to re-roll, consider it. You know, starting your account off with Noel and Julius, that is going to be insane. That way you're saving your day one currency, and then on top of that you can build off from getting Lotus, getting Mars, getting Charmy. That is pretty much going to be the best reroll account. Now, as a free-to-play player, Julius is a power character. Now, what do I mean by that? He's so much of a power character that you are not going to be summoning for a very, very long time. This is why Julius is a must. This is why everyone, or even all content creators, were suggesting, hey, maybe skip out on the Season 2 banner, or maybe get your free Noel, because you can get it for free, but really, really focus on Julius. Because this man holds Black Clover Mobile in the palm of his hand. Alright, now obviously on JP and KR, Noel and Julius are still meta. Now that says a lot, because we're past the halfway anniversary mark, and you're telling me these two characters that came out, well, Noel came out within the next month of Black Clover Mobile, and then in the third month Julius came out, and you're telling me they're still meta? Yes, they're still broken, they're still OP, and they are still highly regarded as, again, as I've just mentioned, the king and queen of Black Clover Mobile. Now, with Julius, and why free-to-play players want this character, is because he is such a power character that he will make it so that with upcoming characters are practically not useless, but you don't need them. That's the one thing that I was questioning on what the developers were thinking to releasing Julius so soon, because it really does put these other characters in such a bad position to where, you know, there's near to no point of summoning for them. So, obviously, just to give you guys an idea, after Julius in January, Global will be getting Kyoto and Gohono, and there is zero. Absolutely. And keep in mind, Charmy was Season 3. She got pushed down to Season 2. There is no point, because the thing about Kyoto on his sell point is that he is a blue nuker. You got Julius, who's providing that and more, so no reason for Kyoto to come along. Kahana was the blue healer. We've got Charmy, who's a better healer. I mean, Kahana does also provide shield, but we've got Noel for that. So it's a-okay. But it's kind of weird on how they kind of done things and why they chose to kind of put Julius in the game a little bit early, because it does affect the game into where you're not going to be summoning from the next pickup characters. You're not going to be summoning for Season 3. You're not going to be summoning for the next pickup characters after Season 3. On Season 4, you guys can rely on getting a character for free. Outside of that, you're pretty much done. After the pickup banner for Season 4, I don't think there was anyone broken, so you might need to miss out on that one. Season 5 is probably where most free-to-play players are going to be like, right, it's time to summon. That's how long you are going to be saving up for. So Julius is just him, and that's kind of why a lot of people, including myself and other content creators, are like, please, please, please save for Julius. I get the temptation whenever a new banner comes along. You know, it's that temptation of just summoning for the new hype characters. I get that, but Julius just there's so much more to him, and he just shifts the game in his favor, and just completely annihilates all these other characters that are soon to be releasing, to the point where you don't, again, need to summon for them. Now, for the seasonals, I don't know how they're going to go about doing that, because obviously they're going down that route of doing 2 seasonals now, and they've already shifted towards that. for Season 3 for Global. So Global, at this very moment, for the next season, is instantly going into 2 seasonals. And as we're aware, Season 3 and Season 4... Well, no, Season 3 is going to have 2 characters. Season 4 has 3 characters. So I assume one of the Season 4 characters will be given out for free. And more than likely, that's going to be Jack. Because... Wait, what do I want to do here? Because I think... Yeah, because Fugolion and Charlotte are the better 2 Season 4 characters. Jack, he's kind of doo-doo, I'm not going to lie. But that's kind of where we're at. That's how things are looking right. Okay, yeah. That's kind of why Julius is going to be a hot pickup. Just purely because, you know, again, look, if you're free to play, then of course you're going to have the time of your life, right? But as a free to play, he is going to be that character to make it so that you are not going to be someone for a very, very, very long time. And so you have to also keep in mind, with the crystal nerf that Global has, having that much time to save up, it will make you more prepared for the next broken characters. So, and let me tell you, when it comes to the next characters coming along, they're not going to be meta. I'm telling you right now. I will confidently tell you right now, then you're not like there's nothing going to be happening on PvP with these characters releasing, being like Kyoto Kohono Season 3. There's PvE, not so much happening either. If I'm being honest, not so much happening either on PvE. If anything, Season 3, I think Season 3, they'll drop the so that way you can do the whole nuking strat that I've done with my previous videos to give you the best nuking strat. But outside of that, there ain't much happening. Alright, so there's no meta characters coming about. The last meta character that we are going to be getting is Julius, and he is going to be, and the next meta character won't be here for a very, very long time. So that is why Julius is the bigger picture, the big play here, and why I highly, highly recommend you try your best to obtain that, man. Are we going to die here? I just need Ars to come in and nuke my guy, like low-key. That's all I need. There we go. Saves the day. Yeah, we're not even a month into Global and they're already releasing 2 of the best units in the goddamn game. So I'm eager to see on how this will affect the game in the long term wise, because again, Kyoto, you're not summoning for Kohono, you're not going to be summoning for the next pick. Like, I can't remember who the next pickup banners were, but I'm telling you right now, it wasn't anyone meta. So that's going to be another huge skip. And then, yeah, Vanessa's going to be Season 3. You're not going to be going for her. She is one of the worst seasonal characters that the game has to offer. The only reason why people might go for her, well, I mean, you guys know the reason why. I don't have to say it, because you guys can see it. But yeah, it's crazy to think how this one character just completely negates 2 seasons worth of characters. That's the insane thing about it. So, yeah, the final piece will be releasing tomorrow, the Wizard King. We've got the Queen already in the game and she's putting in the finest of work, but now we wait for the King. And then once you have the King and Queen of Black Clover Mobile on your account, you are going to be a-okay for a very, very long time. Well, I say very, very long time. You'll be good for a few months. We'll say that. So free-to-play players, even if you went all in for Noel when you shouldn't have done, no, that was not that was a mistake. You can always start a fresh account. You can reroll for the King and Queen and get extras, being Lotus, Mars, and then potentially Charmy. And you are starting off a powerful account.